Hello. Oh, sorry I'm late. Things have been chaotic. Right, actually, I'm gonna keep the strap on those bales. Hey, farming boy. How you doing today, my dude? You doing good? Did you have a good weekend? I'm pretty good. I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday. I'll put it that way, because yesterday I was sore. How are the cats? Flash has been causing problems again. Other than that, pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this field cleaned. Or cleared. And then, actually, let's hire you back again. Hire you back. There we go. What's new there? Not a whole lot, really, isn't it? Just more of the usual, I guess. It's just a pain when she decides to wake me up at half 5 in the morning. Right. Let's get this loaded up. Flashes the cat from out. The thing is she's like usually fairly good. Like, a lot of the stuff that I complain about is her being a cat. So, I'm half tempted after I clear this field, and I may do it, to go into one of the grass fields and get some hay going. Assuming the grass fields are ready to go. As planned for today's stream, I don't necessarily have, like, a solid plan. The vibe is getting ready for cows. That's kind of the general vibe we're going with. This is fully grown grass. How's 31 looking? Because this is probably going to be a... Yes. Wonderful. Then this is... What animal is this even for? Oh, this is the pigsty. I see. So if we do these two fields and 15, it should be enough. Did I pick up field 23? Yes, I did. Placeable field up by field 5. That seems a bit big for now. Because what I want to do is do one field dedicated hay, and or one field for hay, one field for silage. Because like odds are, honestly, I'm likely to just say, well, hey, we only actually... I make a good point here. There's a thing. We only really need... Like, how many cow can we get? $150. Well, if we get a bunch of Holsteins, 50 or 60 of them, you only need one food thing. Yeah, what do you need to actually... I can't... Do you know what? I've just realized it's probably a good idea if I actually get the cows now. Because then I'll be able to gauge what I will actually need moving forwards here. Because like it's one thing to say, oh, I can do this, 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 and this, but I don't know what I actually need just yet. Or how much of everything I need. You could just do TMR mix. I'll need cows. That is a good start trip, yes. I want to check something real quick, because... Yeah. This is a modified version of... No, it's not. Haha. I think it... No, it should be a modified version of Calmsden that actually has certain sell points that work, because some of them don't work correctly. See, I can sell sorghum, but not oats, not the other two, which is interesting. Do you reckon I could hook onto the trailer using just the mirrors here? Okay, so first trick is get around that wall. And it's you, Dave. No, it's you, Dave. You can't do Bet. Right. Where is the bale sell points? There is an animal store somewhere. I want to say it's up behind the shop. Vehicle shop. Because I want to use the legit one, not the magical one that appears over here. Train station, garden center. No. Down there's the animal dealer. So it's just follow this road down. Sorry would be a start, farming boy. Also, 1,300 liters, that'll be enough for now. Then it's this way. You'll never say sorry. Wait, I just did. I'm sorry, but I never apologize. Oh, this is going to be fun to move a trailer load of cows through. Not looking forward to this. Also, my teeth feel spectacularly clean now. Which is good, because I'm going to the scary dentist on Monday. Got a text. I was making my cup of tea. Hello, this is a reminder that you ought to go to the oral surgery clinic on Monday at 9:30 in the morning. And oh, God. Thanks for the reminder. Also, screw you for reminding me on a Tuesday. Having a tooth out? Yeah, derp, I've got an impacted wisdom tooth, so... legit surgery, not just tooth being pulled. Let's get the... Animals that are healthy and older than 18 months can reproduce. Well then. Let's get 12 cows. Can we expect? No. I'll be honest, Derp, if I am getting it pulled, if I am getting the op on Monday, next week's streams, just as a whole, are kind of... If I feel up to it, sure. Because I've never had an operation before. Up until last year, I'd never had stitches before. That said, I'm under the impression the appointment is just for a consult, not the actual op. As a kind of a second point, those meds usually wear off after an hour of being out of the surgery. I live more than an hour from where I'm going. Just, I've taken the wrong turn here. I say taken the wrong turn. 98 mil sus? Yes, very sus. Almost as if I just straight up cheated in a butt ton of money so that I could get everything I'd need without having to be concerned about having everything I'd need. I'll cheat it down to like 8 grand once I've got everything I'll actually need here. Oh god, how am I gonna make this turn? Like that. You're taking the scenic route. Yeah, more or less. Hey, Bassie, at least I'm being honest that I straight up cheated in 100 million, which was meant to be 10 million, but I typoed. Oh god. Do you know what? Kinda doubting that I actually took a wrong turn now, because if I got it back in here... Reverse... Oh, God. Maximum backing. Okay. No, maximum backing, not just suggestion of maybe backing up sometime next week. Okay, screw it. We'll do it. We'll do it my way. Again, doesn't want to do it the correct way, so I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it the just causing more and more issues with this trailer because it's way too big. Move to the husbandry. You're back with food. Congratulations, farming boy. You have edibles. Right, back down we go because I want to pick up like... Is there a more suitable trailer? Just... Because like I want something that can hold many cow. But also isn't... hideously long? No. The Pong pack. I have the Pong pack, don't I? Yes, I have the... I mean, this can hold 9, but also it's still very long, which is kind of where I'm running into issues here. Small one's better? Well, okay, let's do this real quick. Because I can buy it back and if I don't like it. Just learn how to drive. No, that requires effort. Biossi, don't you go making logical suggestions to me. How dare you? I mean, I can get both. I have an idea. Several alarms in the Pentagon have now gone off because I've said those those words. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yes. Stand... put a little front weight on. Chrome exhaust, yes. No, I don't want tinted windows in my tractor. I don't know what this is changing. Oh, it's changing the hubcaps of the rear tires. No, just original. 6405, no GPS required. Hang on, main color. Oh, no, 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 no. Leather. Yes, I must have my... This doesn't have number plates. For shame. Glorious. Right. Let's get the smaller Pongy trailer. Which still seems quite long. Because I was going to go for the Roland or the Joskin. But let's try the... Let's try this. Large one has rear wheel steer and is pretty effective. Well, let's swap then. This is why I've got 100 million. Like, the question will always be, why do you have 100 million, Dave? It's because there's always the chance that I choose... I decide to change what piece of equipment I want. Well, no. Stop this. Hello, Alex. You're to probably annoy everyone like usual. Are you going to start scamming people out of their NFTs again? If so, I'm all for that. People deserve to be scammed out of NFTs. No? You should. Reported advertising scammers, yeah. If you're wondering why I was talking about NFTs just then, it's because I've renamed my channel points NFTs and I say deep fried. Orbitally nuked an actual NFT to use as the logo, because I have zero respect for them, and it was, I mean, they have just as much worth as actual real NFTs. It's just you guys don't need to engage in a pyramid scheme for them. See, I'm nice and thoughtful. All the joys of NFTs without the pyramid scheme. NFTs are just a pyramid scheme, derp. It's like you're paying to get a receipt. You don't get anything other than a receipt saying, I own a thing. Good for you. I can write up a receipt for myself saying I own the Golden Gate Bridge. Doesn't mean it's actually true. I maybe should have chosen a faster tractor than this. Because this is... yeah, this is max speed. This is maximum forward velocity. That was a nice cup of tea. Oh god, it's the hill again. It's a nice yard work there. Yeah, it's maybe not so good for driving up this hill in particular. Like, I've had to go down 2 ranges and it's still struggling. Hey, Cassini. On the highway. That is such a good song. Minimap looks good. This is a good map. It's not without its problems, though. There are some... there are some errors that Oxy's testers should have caught, and I have no idea how they weren't caught. All Stars, a good song. Well, the years start coming, they don't stop coming. Fade to the rules, and they never stop coming. Right. Minimap looks like a satellite picture. Is that a mod or from the base game? The way I'm having to explain this, and I've never done so before, so you'll have to bear with me for a second. The way that mod maps in Farm Sim work, because this is a mod map, is that the map maker can make the minimap themselves. The minimap is just it's a PNG, effectively. So what Oxy likes to do, what Ox and David likes to do, is where possible he uses satellite imagery. So this doesn't look like a satellite picture, it is one. Did I get the 12 months old or 18 months old Holsteins before? Because I'm gonna get the 18 months old this time. Guessing a certain cat was doing mischief today. Not this afternoon, that was my own fault, because I got some timings wrong. And, yeah, got some timings wrong and started something a bit late that I couldn't stop. On the bright side, is it bad that you're enjoying flying the 777 now that it's actually a 777? No, because it's actually the correct plane, Alex. Like, I'm not a big fan of 777s as planes. How does the minimap in the 3 stock maps look? The minimap in the stock maps is quite good. Cassini, like, again, it's just the way that, and I can explain this too, because I've used this method before. I was making a map in the past, in the long past. The way that most map makers do it is they go into Giant's Editor, which is how maps are made. It's the mod making software to get the stuff to work in game, and they'll just set up a camera at a certain height above the map and take a screenshot of it in the right resolution. So the base game ones are just a picture of the map taken in the editor from very high up. Yeah, I definitely should have chosen a different tractor for this, because this little 2-wheel drive deer, it's cute, and it's going to be my yard tractor. It's not actually very good for doing this job. Like, I picked an absolutely terrible job for it, and I feel bad, but oh well. Need to find a good C-17 model for Flight Sim. Good luck with that. There aren't any. Well, the base game maps, Cassini, are based on fictional areas. Like the stock maps in Farm Sim do not exist in real life. This farm does. That's one of the joys of using mods, is you can do very realistic things if you want. You can also take very realistic mods and do really stupid stuff with them, like I tend to do. Woo, 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 woo. I've just realized that baby deer might be really good on the bale trailer here. It could or would have been possible with the base maps. Not really Cassini. Because the way the minimaps are done, you get the distant LODs for stuff. And that tends to just give you like a suggestion. You're probably grumpy about the difference between vehicle details and ground textures. That's fair. It's not as rough around the edges as Challenging 19. It's not, but it's still rough around the edges, and for how basic it is compared to the likes of Challenging, it really shouldn't be. And like that's on Oxy's testers. It's, oh god, this JCB is really not liking the mess that is trying to lift 3 bales at once. Actually, I got these strapped down now. I can swap tractors. Because I want this on the animal trailer, and I just want a little yard tractor on the bale trailer. I don't know where I'm going to store the bales, by the way. I haven't actually thought that far ahead. I'm unintentionally going very deer heavy. That's how the beta going wheat. Yes! That was a bug that 4D knew about. And resolved. I've heard about the 777X quirk in the flight deck. Is that where it occasionally does things uncommanded? Alex, because I know that it got grounded for a bit. Touchscreens? Oh, that won't end badly. Eloise CD32, hello. Like 7.8 has, but touchscreen. 40 will get it sorted. It's already sorted. He put out an update. Right, can this tow the bales? Barely. You love this map? It's a good map. It's not perfect. It's got issues. But it is quite good. Triple 7X's flight deck is a copy of the 7.8s. I wonder, is that intentional? Doesn't every map when it first comes out? The thing is, Eloise, is Oxy and David has his own testers for this, and their job was to make sure that there weren't too many rough edges. But some of the rough edges could and should have been caught by the testers. Which is kind of where I'm at with it is, like, testers could have done better. It's not even difficult to test a map, which is the frustrating thing. Like, back when I had a bit more free time, and I was one of Oxy's testers, myself and Landy Kid could get a map tested basically fully in about 3 hours. 3 to 4 hours. You didn't even know where to start with testing? Shut up with the planes. Just fine, Alex. You're interested in planes. It's fine. First thing to do when you're testing, and this is why I'm kind of frustrated with the way this map is. Hey, Jay. The first thing to do with testing is make sure the sell points all work correctly. And that there's somewhere to sell everything. That's something that somehow got missed. Is like, you literally can't sell certain crops on this map. It's like, oh, okay. That's odd. I wonder if Oxy's testers fell into the trap of shiny new thing, let's play with it, as opposed to, oh, here's a new map, we'd best test it for him. Because that's our job. We can play later, but right now is testing time. Let's get this loaded up. Oh, that's gone slightly wrong. I have an idea. What crops can't you sell? Olives, grapes, and I think sorghum. And Eloise, yes, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you, Farming Boy, for the reminder on that one. I saw that, Alex. I meant to tell you about that. Airbus is just like, it's not our problem, also go away. So, are we taking bets on when this trailer load of bales is going to explode? Because, like, they only have a short way to travel, but it's me driving them there. Oh yeah, top speed. This is actually full throttle, by the way. This is as fast as it's gonna go. I have my full throttle, and it's trying, bless it, but not very well. Right, the cows do need straw, don't they? I've not done this for no reason. I should have checked if the cows need straw. They do need straw. Ah! Okay, animal trailer needs to be moved. And then a skid steer would be good for the cow yard. That's not a bad idea, Steam Fan. Let's just see if I can get this in through the door here. No, the bales are too tall. Okay. Right, yeah. Skid steer. Or we could go for the... No, the Schaefer's a bit not good enough. Can I put wide tires on this? Let's put Vredsteins on. And we'll need... Let's get a few bits of equipment here. Because I'm likely going to need a manure fork as well for it. Farm boy, I don't use those. Here's the thing: Flight Sim is my serious space. So if you're watching a Flight Sim stream, you get to see me being actually vaguely serious about stuff. For the most part, I presume that's where everything goes. Let's get a little... This'll do. How did my flight go last weekend? It went fairly well. Do I want to get this? No. No. 1 yard tractor is enough, Dave. Like the first... We did 2 flights last weekend. They're both up on... the stream is up on YouTube if you want to watch it. The first one went well until for some reason the MCDU crashed, which I'd never seen happen before. MCDU is the flight computer. So I had to, in midair, put the route back in. Yeah, the second... Oh, yeah. First leg went fine. Second leg, the MCDU broke in midair. So I had to do the pilot thing and fix it. Oh, but it sounds like a bigger problem than it actually was, Steam Fan, if I'm being honest. Like, stuff like that, you just kind of accept it and work the problem as opposed to panicking. Short haul 777, Alex, because Ethiopian do some hilarious routes. Or you could do the BA super long haul in the 777 from Gatwick all the way. Just such a long journey from Gatwick to Heathrow. Which is, by the way, a real flight that British Airways really do in long haul planes. Why do they do it? Because the plane needs to get moved. There's no passengers on it. It's a positioning flight. Did the Ethiopian Stockholm Oslo fly? Ethiopian just have some properly insane routes, and I have no idea why. Also, from a distance, that case flag looks like the old German Imperial flag, and I was like, oh, that's... there's a collectible on top of the... There's some collectibles there. I'm not gonna bother with the collectibles, if I'm being honest. At least the engines didn't cut out. I could deal with that too, Steam Fan, that's the thing. Like, it's an Airbus. It tells you what you should be doing. World Tour and F-18. They're boring to fly though, Farming Boy. Like they're fun, but honestly quite boring. Taking advantage of the third freedom, I presume. I don't know which one it is. I don't know the freedoms. I think, Alex, it's more a case of they have weird slots that they need to use, so they figured they might as well use them by doing weird flights. The freedom to fly! Is just operating them like a bus service. I don't know. Like, it doesn't an Addis Ababa to, I think it's LA service that stops in Dublin Airport every morning. So if you're up at like 4 or 5 a.m, you'll see 2 Ethiopian planes back to back coming into Dublin Airport. And they're just bizarre flights. Right, we'll find out in a minute if we do actually need a Singapore to Manchester to America. That makes sense though, oddly enough, Alex, because the Manchester stop would be partially refueling and also bus service style. Singapore just has pretty planes. Anyway, we're gonna find out if I do in fact need a straw blower in a moment, because that's why I got the skid steer. I don't know how I'm gonna get the top bales off, but we're gonna have some fun with this thing. Something just went bang. I can't see anything broken, so I'm guessing it's okay. And nothing's on fire. Fisher, cheers to the tier 1 sub, 19 months. That is a surprisingly long time. Surprised they didn't include a JCB teleloader for FS22. It wasn't my chair, it was something behind me. Behind me and to my left. And oh god, NC Douairier. No challenges on this map? No. I'm not giving this map a kind of a spin. I kind of felt like I had an idea for something I could do, but then the fields are too big, so I'm just kind of doing it standard. I mean, if you want to call it a challenge, I want to try and do I want to try and produce everything, including seeds, because I have mods that allow me to produce seeds if I really want to, and I want to run this map as completely self-sufficient. You know, I'm getting the feeling this skid steer might not be suited for these bales. So when I to unload the bales, it's the only way I can unload them. Okay, is that taking? No. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because the skid steer is blatantly not going to work, and that's fine. Let's get rid of the skid steer, get rid of the skid steer equipment, and get rid of the little trailer I got. I'm going to go back to my original plan and get the half tempted to get it. No, we'll get I want her to be small, so we'll go for the Schaefer 2630. She's small, but she packs a punch. And to go with it, we'll just get bale spike and a grapple fork. Don't I have a wheel loader? I have a telehandler, yes. However, I want that to stay in the field for now. And I want something that can kind of deal with the cows on a bit more of a stationary basis. Get the... That's more for round bales, so we'll get some primer. Worth a try, absolutely. You don't learn if you don't try. You also told me I need a straw blower. Yep. And I've got one now. It's not a big deal. Only big deal is this thing is slow. So maybe I shouldn't have sold the little trailer, but oh well. How much is that patch of land? 600k. I have plans. And I'll also want this. And this to go with it. There's a logic there, don't worry. Oh no, you have a plan wrong. It's a plan that'll work, Farming Boy. It's the same plan that I said I'd do previously. Does lime fertin seeds as well? I know, Steam Fan. That's why my plan has suddenly changed from just doing cows to being completely self-sufficient on this map. I'm still going to use the rock crusher that produces lime just because I like that as an idea, but I am going to be using the multi-production building as well. I downloaded it today, and then I checked for the new mods, and I saw that it had an update. So I've downloaded it twice today. Am I going to do olives and grapes on this map? Possibly. That's what I might use the... This area down here looks like it'd be really good for like olives and grapes. Up north, that top one is going to be kind of... I'm planning as I'm going here, so this might not make sense immediately, but if you stick with me, it'll make sense. Possibly. So the northern production area up by Field 2 and Field 5, that is going to be kind of dedicated to animal produce. So anything that can be given to or come from animals. So I'll probably have like some cheese production up there. Stuff like that. The middle one down by Field 16, that's going to be for grains. And the bottom one I'll probably just have as like a vineyard. Or I might convert Field... like Field 8 or something to a vineyard. But I do want to try and have some of every animal as well. Alright. That'll do. Go in and get this. I'm hoping this thing can like hold up literally a ton. Oh, she's struggling. Right, I may need to grab the telehandler. I'm gonna change tack on bales. Because as much as I like the Heston, the weight of the bales is causing an issue. So let's go for a D1000 instead. Richstein's, all of the things. Bear with. I have to stick with tradition. Oh no, I meant to buy that. Oops. Actually... yeah, no, the D1000 is a bad idea. Let's go for something that would be kind of fun. I don't want a round baler. Class quadrant? Am I going to do wood chips and bales on the map? Probably not. How much Beastlington says 310? That's fine. It's got... This is just enough carry to just about deal with these bales. Yes, I know, cows. Give me a second, I'll give you some straw. Yeah, you could do that after the stream. Farming boy, that'd be great. Please release the bale. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's be smart about this and get the telehandler over. Hey, Abdul. Only take about 5-10 minutes. Sweet. Yeah, like, remind me as well, please, farming boy, because like, odds are after the stream I'll be having some food. But like, as you've seen, I am forgetful. I am not good at the remembering thing. It's not one of my talents, remembering things that other people ask me to do. Very good at remembering pointless things that I need to do just for me. Very bad at remembering things that other people need me to do. Hey, Paulie. How you doing today, dude? Does that count as in? That counts as in? They're gonna need a lot of everything. Why am I... Why am I working harder than I need to for this? This has an adapter on it. This is an adapter on it. I can just use the Albert Bale spike. Okay, if you're wondering, by the way, why I'm using front loader equipment on a telehandler, it's honestly because I think the telehandler equipment in the base game is very outdated and I don't want to use, like, I don't want to use stuff that's effectively been in the game since FS17. How come you've not been getting notifications when I'm streaming in the Discord? Do you have that room muted? Because it tends to be in announcements. No? Interesting. Are they going to start producing manure straight away? Do cows produce manure? Right, okay, if that's the silage bit. Do cows only produce slurry now? Or am I going loopy? Did I change any mic settings? No. Why? Is it doing the weird thing where it crackles again? It could just be that I was set forward. How many cows I've got? 21 so far. I'm gonna buy more. It's because of the way I was sitting. Okay. Yeah, I've got the mic set to be directional, so... if I do that, it might sound a bit better, actually. Hydrate? I will do so in a few minutes. I was not expecting to be sat for this long dealing with the cows. You are just in the way, little boy. Into the sludge pit you go. Oh. What's unique chat mode? Who's turned on Robot 3000 or Robot 9000 mode? Unique chat mode, what it does, Steve Van, is if there's a bunch of messages that say the same thing, it'll start, like, basically muting individual messages. It's an anti-spam feature. I don't know why R9K is on, though. It's an old Twitch feature. It's been there for years, just most people don't use it because spam has become part of Twitch. Any idea why your machines to keep turning off, especially your conveyors? You have automatic engine start turned to off, don't you? Oh, manure. No, that's... Yeah. Oh god, do they turn off, Paul, when you go to the other side of the map and come back and they're just switched off? Or go like a certain distance away and they've magically switched themselves off? Because that used to be a thing in FS19. Where, for some insane reason, Giants thought it was a good idea to have like a limit on how far away you can get from equipment that was switched on. Hey, saucers! How are we doing for straw here? Getting close to where we want to be. Time for more cows! We've almost got them full of straw. Let's get more. More moo-moos. We require additional moo-moos. Seems we need to turn on other machines. I have no idea. You need a cow poo silo thing to get poo from the cows. Okay. Animals. Others? No. Buildings, silos. Actually, I'm not going to build it that close to the wall. Pop it down there. So now they should produce manure. Alex just out of nowhere like, oh, it's the 5th freedom. There's a meat production mod. Don't want it. I do cows to produce milk and obviously slurry manure. I do pigs to produce slurry manure. I don't care for meat production. Those comments in chat there. Perfect combination. Now you can get cow poo, but burger. That is chat working correctly right there. And that's me getting used to the green screen. Which is even better. Alex wants a cow poo burger. Would they be called butt burgers? Cow patties. Oh god. Maybe that's what the secret ingredient in the Krabby Patty is. In SpongeBob is actual crab crap. Asperger's. More cows. Welcome to Dave makes really badly ill-advised decisions on getting more animals when he clearly isn't struggling with the ones he already has. Also known as Tuesday. Would you like cheese with that? The secret in Tesco burgers is horse. I like how my vape breaks the green screen, by the way. I was just watching it there and it looks like I'm like almost superimposing the cloud. This direction. Parents are wanting to go to Pecatelli, trying to convince them to go to Greece so you can go to 276. I mean, that's a good reason. Okay, we're up to... Is this 30 cows? Yes. I want more. Oh dear. "30 cows is many, but I want more. We require additional cows. I want to end up with about 60. Like with 60, sure, there'll be a lot of upkeep required. But there'll also be a lot of milk produced. And also a lot of cows, because I'm getting 18-month-old cows. So the aim is to... Actually, if I stick with 30... Yeah, if I stick with 30, they can reproduce up to the 150. And then it's just scaling it. This trailer reverses really well. Very impressed with the reversing characteristics of this trailer. I need a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna need lots of food for the cows once I really get them cranking. But that's fine. That's part of the challenge that I'm creating for myself here. I forgot the hat. It's fine. I'm not in a hat mood today anyway. I should do a Clarkson's Farm challenge. Problem with that, Saucers, I have no idea what Clarkson's Farm is like. There we go. That was such an amazing 3-point turn. It was almost as if I picked the tractor up and just plonked it back down. Put this into the drive-through bays. All the rules and stuff. I don't like. I know I'm friends with SFTN, and he more than likely wouldn't mind me doing it. But it's something that I wouldn't want to do. Like, I don't like copying others. I know that, you know, myself and Landy occasionally / regularly come up with similar ideas, and you know, the independent similar ideas thing is fine. But I don't want to. But Sauce is the thing is, I don't want to do somebody else's challenge. When I do challenges, I kind of like having them be my own. Because then it's me creating pain for myself. I hope that's not a sell point there. Oh, I know where I can store the straw. Yeah. What are these rules? Check out SFTN's YouTube and find out, Paul. Simulation for the Nation on YouTube. He has a Clarkson's Farm Challenge going. He's got the rules there. You gotta watch his video to find them. I'm not taking views away from SFTN, mainly because I don't know the rules, and also because even if I did, yeah, if you want to find out, you gotta watch his channel. Yeah, you can't put links in saucers. Like, I don't have the bot set up to time you out or anything, but I do have links blocked because spam bots, yo. Proof. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Alex, could you put the how long before somebody makes Clarkson's Farms a map? I would imagine not very, honestly, Paul. Like, it just depends on whether or not somebody's been working on a Clarkson's Farm map already. See, I didn't even say it was Alex. I didn't even rat you out this time, Alex. Sauce is just so used to you timing people out for silly reasons that he knew. Oh, that's some good bale stacking. Hey, Mossy. But in general, saucers. There is kind of a thing that I do with Discord, and that's like moderation to a certain extent is based on how many people are in a server. There's not many people in my Discord, not many people that talk in there. So it's a lot more freeform than Daggerwinds. Which is why a lot of stuff is kind of above board in there. If you want the rules to the Clarkson's Farm Challenge, Alex is he's either put in the link to the video that has the rules, or never going to give you up. There's not really much of an in-between. So you're either going to get rickrolled. What's the name of this YouTuber? Simulation for the Nation. It's the link to the video. I'm surprised Alex didn't rickroll, to be honest. Never heard him? I mean, it's fine to not have heard of people. He's a friend of mine. I talk to him reasonably regularly. Is he famous? Like, all respect to him. He's no Daggerwin. But, I mean, that's not exactly an insult. You know, he's 18,500? Wow. He's bigger than me. Oh yeah, the derp bales that I screwed up with. Let's do some de-stoning, because this field needs it. Plus I want to play with the Valtra. Well known, but not enough to get recognized. I would argue, like, he's yeah. Like, he's fairly well known, but not, like, famous, well known. He can hang out in streams. You'd notice him out in the world. Yeah. Like, he can hang out in streams and not get bothered by 5 million people asking about his latest video. I'll be honest, he deserves the success he's having because he puts a lot more effort into his stuff than I put into mine. Then again, I don't have time to put effort into into streams. Like, I was running late today, so I'm... You know... Right. Do I have the thing what I'm gonna need here? No. Real life always comes first. Yeah, but I kind of, I'm looking for something specific here. Hang on. That's gonna be too big. Yeah, these are both gonna be too big. And let's also get while I'm over here, get some lime production on the go, or at least placed down there. Did I forget to activate the mod? I have one of the main... I do. That's fine. Farming boy, don't worry. I don't mind having two. Actually, let's solve the issue here. Okay. Let's resolve the problem. Because I don't need this. No, I want soften. I want just like this. Alex, do you know why KLM do that that route? Because there is a reason. Well, think about it this way, Alex. You know the island are Dutch, right? And that was too much bush. Excessive bush. Just like... There we go. Some flowers. Couple of bushes like this. See, you wouldn't even know that I've screwed this place up a bit. Couple of these, couple of these. Perfect. Is there... No, is there... That's nice. I like that. It would appear that I forgot to install something. It looks like I forgot to, oh well. KLM like trying to kill beach course. No, it's because KLM is the Royal Dutch airline. And with the islands historically being Dutch, and I think still being Dutch, it's technically an internal Dutch flight. Which is why KLM do it. The other airlines that do it, including Air France, do it kind of for tourism purposes. And let's be fair, that's part of the reason KLM do it. But yeah, it's a public service flight from KLM to a certain extent. A profitable one, might I add. It is because Dutch. It is because Dutch. It's because the Netherlands, you see, Alex. The Netherlands, they own the island. And they have many windows. And because of the Dutch airline, they fly into the Cessna 150 F-bombs leaving on those islands. English only, you say, farming boy, my good man. I can speak English if you so wish, but you might not understand me very well. That was about 6 different accents at once. Brilliant. I went from posh to bizarrely Birmingham and Liverpool at the same time. Beautiful. See you, saucers. Let's spin this round. I want to show you my plan here. And we kind of have enough stone here for me to do it. Now, I know that the crusher's just over there, but this thing is... This is quite slow, and we can only hold, 1700 liters of stone in this at any given time. So I figure... if we get the dump trailer like I have, the roll lift dump trailer, well, now we can hold significantly more and it'll look somewhat legit. So let's grab the 7810. Let's bring it over to the shop, grab the dump trailer. Now, I'm not going to be able to unload into that trailer. I'm fully aware of that. And an cheers for the bit. You broke me. Congratulations. I forgot how to English there for a second. I apologize. Dave, do you know how to language? No. An anonymous cheerer! Cheers for the bit. There we go. I said it correctly this time. What's language? You talk to yourself all the time, so do I. I find talking to myself helps me understand stuff. Like, it helps me understand what I'm doing and why, if I talk myself through it. So... it also helps with streaming, because I need to explain some of the weird ideas I have. Like this one, for example. I've also just realized that there is a much better front loader I could be using. Makes you look mad. Eh. Let's make a swap here. Hang on. Let's do a swappy. So let's get rid of the Schaefer. Let's get something that looks a bit more beefy. A bit more of a beefcake front loader. The Class Torion. With... oh... yeah, that'll do. I don't know if it's more powerful than the Schaefer, but it looks beefier. And that's really what's important here, isn't it? Where did the Class Sinus go? I don't know. Remember there's that big conveyor in the shop? This thing? Or this one? No, it's it'll be the conveyor. What have you done, Alex? Also, that's an auger, not a conveyor. It's technically in the wrong category. Just thought you might. Can it take stones? It doesn't say that it can't. No, I'm not going to be stupid. It's just like, can it take stones? Because I could load that rock crusher in the most insane way possible. No. Stupid. No. Bold Dave. Also, holy cow, the flashing beacon on the back of this is bright. The seed has been planted. Now Alex just needs to wait for the idea to go full circle and me to actually do it because I'm stupid. And he knows that it'll eventually just be like, ah, that dumb idea. Yes. So the reason that I'm getting all this stuff now and bringing it over now is I want to actually make sure this idea is going to work. And short of doing it off stream, which no, this is the only way I can figure out if it's going to work. Because I think it'd be kind of cool to have a like a dump trailer just for dealing with stones. Also, I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with all those bales. I'd love an autoloader for them, but there isn't one at the moment. Unless 4D's made it so they can be autoloaded. That'd be quite nice. Okay, well that's unloading. Grab this. I'm gonna shortcut my way up because otherwise we'll be driving this thing for way longer than I want to right now. Just hire an AI. Thing is, Paul, it'd take even longer if I hired an AI to do this. Am I going to get food? I'm gonna go until I figure out if this idea works or not, so... Probably... I could have... Oh. No, yeah. I'm already on the go here, so it's fine. That's... Is this potatoes? Is this potato? This looks like potato. What's in field 23 again? 38,000 litres of straw. That is excessive. Field 23 has... cotton. And we're in field 5. It is potato. Farmer boy, I ain't getting this field from potatoes because this would take like a month. Even if I hired workers to do it. Like, that's excessive even for me. Since we're driving over the mashed potatoes? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I guess the answer to question, the answer to your question, farming boy, is yes, I am going to get food because I've just got food. Well, suppose, yeah, the 1,000,000 litres of potatoes. What food? Mince and potato. Kind of like shepherd's pie, but without being baked. And here's why I wanted to use a roll lift. Because... oh, hey, look, I don't need to actually lift the stones up very high. Which means I can fill this thing. That rock picker can dump into... now you tell me. Thank you for telling me! Could fill it with an auger. Alex, no! Haggis and eats and daddies. I've not had haggis in years, mainly because it's very difficult to get haggis. What that... I've been told, Paul, yes. I feel quite stupid now, but my plan does work. Other than my own ineptitude in not knowing that stone picker will actually unload into a trailer, which I now want to try. So I'm extending the stream slightly more because I want to verify that this will tip in directly in, and that I have in fact wasted some time in getting the wheel or the front loader over. Slightly concerned that I'm still going to need to buy lime to do this field. Okay, 33 litres. That's enough. At least it's enough for what I want to do here. Okay. Let's see if you're right and this thing can unload into a trailer. Okay, let's be fair here. My idea does work in theory. In practice, there's a much easier way to do it. Like, the theory with this thing works fine. Also, I may try and use this to deal with the cows. The practice of just use this to dump into the trailer works better. So I'm Surrounded by flash. Also, not technically wrong. In any case, it is time for me to have my dinners. My dinners? Plural? My one dinner. So let's see who's live. Live channels a follow. You want to stick around the end screen? Go ahead. Let's go with GD. So let's raid Mr. Gamer Dragon. I will be back tomorrow. Full disclosure, I may not be streaming next week. I'll let you guys know on Monday, because there's a chance I'll be getting an operation on my mouth, and I'm not streaming. Wait, I'm not if I get that, definitely won't be streaming Monday. But that will put the rest of next week's streams kind of all on a bit of a hold, shall we say. Until next time, stay safe. Goodbye.
My